All right, so hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Hofstad again. And this week, first grade teachers have talked and we want to keep continuing writing narratives. Last week we stepped you through how to write the narrative. And so this week I just want to talk about some ideas that you might use to write your narratives, and then some tools that we've included to help you write your narratives. And then you're going to write them, and on Friday we'll talk about editing our narratives and how we can do that. So first of all, what could you write a narrative about? Well, there's so many things. Remember, a narrative is a story about yourself. So it's something you've done. It can be a time you went somewhere, remember. It can be a time that you had a birthday. It can be a time just like eating breakfast in the morning. It can be as simple as that. You're the one telling the story, and you're the one adding the details. So you have to decide what your story is going to be about. It might just be an ordinary day, and that's a story. That's a narrative. It might be something that kind of surprised you, like mine. If you come back on Friday, you're going to get to hear my story. I was outside gardening. Here's I started my picture, because remember the first thing you have to do is sketch. I was outside gardening, and I realized when I looked over that my cat had a snake. So you can come back and hear my story and see how that ended. What happened? I sketched my pictures already because I started my story. And so I've done my 4 pictures just like you're going to do. So you're going to look through and you're going to remember 4 pictures or more. If you want to challenge yourself to do more, definitely challenge yourself. Your story in sequence. What's the beginning? And then at least 2 things in the middle that happen, and then a closure. But remember, you can always add more to the middle. Some tools to help you out. The first one is the narrative checkoff list, and it just kind of steps you through. It reminds you to put a lead, and what a lead is, they give you a good example. And then transitions you can use. Making sure you put an ending. Making sure that you have organization, which is using those transitions and you're putting your story in order so it makes sense to somebody. And then you're using elaboration and craft. That's adding those feelings to the characters, either in the picture or the words. And then the last is making sure you check your work for spelling and punctuation. So this is a great tool to use as a guide. I came up with another one just to maybe help you out a little bit. And it's this one right here. And what this is it gives you some ideas of ways you might start your story. So a good lead maybe is going to be one exciting day. You can tell me something that happened because it was a really exciting day. Or a long time ago, like maybe back when you're in kindergarten or even back before you came to school, a long time ago. Maybe you're going to write about the first day of kindergarten. A long time ago, you started kindergarten. Ooh, that could be one exciting day though too. Ooh, so many choices. One day when we were home from school. Well, that could be happening right now. One day when we were home from school. Or it was a great day. And tell me what you were doing and who you were with. Or it was a terrible day. Why was it a terrible day? Or on a hot summer day. Or a snowy day. So those are just some ideas of leads you might use. And then down at the bottom I put the transitions we talked about last week. So there's a list of transitions like then, next, suddenly, after that, and I'll let you read them. So this is just a good tool to help you when you get to the writing part. All right, so I'm excited to come back to you on Friday and for you to have your stories. And we'll talk about editing and checking our stories to make sure we have all the parts. So good luck writing this week. Enjoy writing your narrative, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye.